Yo, Vault Hunters, what's up? Welcome back. Are you guys struggling to get strong early in Borderlands 4? Today we're farming the Splashzone boss in Fadefields for 3 absolute game-changer legendaries. The Lead Balloon Shotgun, Fireworks Shield, and the Jelly class mod. This loop is fast, easy, and it's perfect till honestly level 20. I've still been using it. Alright, here's how to hit Splashzone early. After the recruitment drive mission around level 5, you need to head back to the Riptide Grotto in coastal Bonescape Fadefields. What you'll want to do is fast travel to the abandoned post safe house, and from there I'll show you a route on how to get there and how to avoid all the enemies so you can go straight to the boss fight. So what you guys are going to want to do is follow the white lines that I've marked on the map. I'll show you exactly how right here. It's pretty straightforward, just make sure that you guys have progressed enough in the story that you've gotten the vehicle, since it'll make it a lot faster to do this loop. But as we drive there, I just wanted to ask you guys, what boss have you been farming so far? For me, it's been Splashzone. I think it's been the easiest, most efficient way to get the power creep early on in the game. And the fact that they're so easy to get, you can just re-farm them once you've hit a certain level, like 5 levels after you've gotten past it, and then you can just keep doing that until the end of the game. I mean, these legendaries are so powerful and the game just hands it to you for free. But anyways, here we are. Splashzone is a psycho mini-boss with flesh health, so incendiary weapons are your best friend. They're going to deal 50% bonus damage to him. He's got no invulnerability phases, so go ham. Try to stay mid-range to dodge his melee slams, and use your jetpack to kite his splash attacks. This should take no more than 1 to 2 minutes per kill, even with the basic guns. For the ads, I would recommend leaving them alive just in case you go down so that you have an easy way to get your second wind. And don't forget to check the chest around the corner for extra loot to fund these runs, because they can get quite expensive if you're doing it over and over again. But okay, once you've beaten him and collected all your loot, you can just glide back in this direction, climb back up the wall, activate Moxie's machine, sell the loot from the previous run if it wasn't anything you wanted to get back your money, and then you just keep doing this over and over again. It is so fast, it is so efficient, it is the best way to farm these legendaries. And personally, it only took my friend and me 20 minutes to get all 3 legendaries from this guy. 20 minutes wasn't a lot, and it's not a lot of work to do that for 3 legendaries in my opinion. Now let's break down the legendaries in depth because they are really good ones, like I've been saying, guys. Let's start off with the lead balloon, the shotgun. My drop was called the edging lead balloon. It does 63 times 3 damage per bullet. But the cool thing here is that the shot cost is only 2 bullets per shot. So you're able to shoot out 3 bullets for the cost of only 2. The weapon comes in at a solid 70% accuracy, so you're not going to miss many shots. You're going to be doing consistent DPS with this weapon. The reload rate comes in at 2.2 per second, which is pretty average, but honestly the damage more than makes up for the lack of the reload speed. At 1.9 per second fire rate with 12 bullet magazine, this thing is lethal. Let's also talk a little bit about the lightweight passive that it has, where projectiles will float upward and spawn child projectiles upon exploding. This thing is pretty good. I mean, check this out. Not to mention that the drop I got was 100% cryo efficiency, so I do get that extra elemental damage as well. This weapon is perfect for single boss fights or even mobs that are grouped up together because it will shred them in like 2 shots. I mean, it is a perfect weapon, trust me. Alright, now let's talk about the shield that you get, the Fireworks. The main reason why this thing is so powerful is for the bundled passive. On kill, it's going to spawn missiles that home in on nearby enemies and deal 364 damage. And if that wasn't enough, I was lucky enough to roll a missile swarm passive on this shield as well. And so I get another 3 missiles that deal another 73 damage for free, right? So when my shield is breaking, it's launching missiles. When I get a kill, it's launching missiles for even more damage. It is such a good shield, especially if you're doing a DPS playthrough. And I haven't even mentioned the fact that you gain an extra 10% damage dealt scaling with broken armor segments. So as you're taking more and more damage, you're increasing your DPS. Like I said, this is the perfect shield for DPS playthroughs. And last but not least, let's talk about the grenade that you get, the jelly. I rolled a Vampiric jelly, meaning I'm getting lifesteal, 17% to be exact, which is pretty nice for me personally since I'm doing a Rafa glass cannon build, so the extra sustain that I get from this is pretty nice. It doesn't make a huge difference, but it does give you that extra second or 2 to finish off an enemy. It's on an 8-second cooldown with 4 charges doing 264 damage each and 152 shock damage with a 15% chance. This thing is pretty good. Also, with the self-replicating perk, the grenade is gonna spawn another one as soon as you use it, so you're getting extra damage. So it's more than 4 charges that you're getting out of this. On top of that, the grenades are gonna teleport to their destination as you use them, so you're getting that DPS now. But there you guys have it. We've covered all 3 legendaries. We've covered how to do the Splashzone farming loop. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video because I really enjoyed making it. I can't wait to start doing more Borderlands 4 content, as I've really only done Marvel Rivals, but I'm starting to branch out a little bit. If you guys like this video, please consider liking and subscribing, as it really does help me out. I plan on coming out with a Rafa build pretty soon, early game and end game, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much.